Task planning in Cerebro. In this video, we will learn to allocate users to Cerebro tasks and get to know the tools of operational planning, the to-do list, the calendar, the task planning chart. We are using creating advertising booklets for the marketing department as an example. Before starting the stage, we have prepared the task structure, established the links between tasks, and set up their timing parameters. You can use the features discussed earlier for pre-planning before the start of the project. And now we are going to look at operational planning issues for projects that have already started. These issues have to do with assigning tasks to users and estimating their workload, allocating an executant. The basic operation that you need to perform in order to distribute work is allocating executants to tasks. When this needs to be done for a single task, you can simply edit the value in the allocated column. When you need to assign an executant to several tasks at once, you first need to select the tasks in the table so that you can edit the list in the Task Properties window. Let us repeat this operation as many times as needed for other tasks and executants. To make this easier, you may filter the full list of employees by the task's activities or by user group. Once we have finished with allocations, we will work with the tasks that have been assigned to users using the to-do list, calendar, and plan tabs. To-do list. In the to-do list window, you can see all tasks assigned to a specific user as a simple list. By default, the tasks that are shown are those assigned to the current Cerebro user. To see other people's tasks, one needs to switch the viewing mode to have others' tasks shown. Doing this makes the list of all users appear. The list may be filtered based on a group or a task activity, making it easier to find the correct employee. Once we pick a user, a list of all tasks assigned to this user is displayed. However, unlike the Navigator or the Gantt chart view, this view shows only the list. Neither the task structure nor links between tasks are displayed. The task can be quickly filtered by picking a project or a project section from the project tree at the top of the window. Sorting the list by start time, we will get the sequence of tasks, as scheduled, so we can determine the start time of the closest task. Sorting by status shows the current state, what is already completed, and what the person is currently working on. Sorting by type of work will group the tasks based on the type of work the employee is doing. After you pick a task from the list, you may visit its forum or proceed to edit its properties. Calendar. Another tool for operational planning, the Calendar tab, is perfect for managing short-term tasks, one with duration of less than a day, or no more than several days. On the right side of the window, you can see a calendar-based chart with tasks scheduled during 1, 2, or 3 weeks, depending on your selection. On the left, there is a list of users and tasks similar to the one on the To-Do List tab. However, instead of showing all of a user's tasks, it only shows those scheduled during the range of weeks presented on the calendar. We can look at an employee's workload on a weekly basis and detect overlapping tasks, if any of them are scheduled at the same time. To change the start time or the duration of any task, you can drag it around the calendar with your mouse. In case you make a mistake, there is an undo button. In addition, you can quickly add a new task to the calendar by choosing a time interval for it on the chart. After you do that, the new task window will open with the selected time period pre-populated and the executant allocated. Plan. The Plan window shows a chart with tasks assigned to multiple employees. Visually, it resembles the Gantt chart, but the main difference is that it shows only the tasks assigned to users, without nested structures or links. You can filter the list of users shown on the left by group or task activity. If a user has several tasks within the selected time period, you can expand the list of tasks. Different colors on the chart help visualize employees' workload. Free time with no assigned task is highlighted in blue, periods with one task scheduled during business hours in green, and periods with overlapping tasks in red. Moving along the timeline, you can see each of the employees' tasks is scheduled, so you can immediately correct issues with insufficient or excessive workload. Like the calendar and the Gantt chart, the plan view lets you drag the task line with your mouse or select a task and go to the property editor. In order to quickly locate a task on the timeline, you can open the full list of the user's tasks on the right, select the task there, and access it by using the right mouse button menu or by moving it into the current time range.